Welcome. Hey, so we are starting the framing. Obviously, you're seeing that happening now. We've been really busy, so our hope is to try to get out a video once a week on hopefully Friday. We'll see how that goes. We're both working full time. We're really busy. Um, anyway,
Firm foundation, solid framing, house built on the rock. Thanks for following us and stay tuned for future videos. Well, here's a video update of how we're doing on our house. That's the wood package that was delivered for us to start framing. So we have the stem wall built, the slab is poured, and we're ready to frame the house. So the first step to that is to attach sill plates around the stem wall. And when you do that, holes have to be drilled that align with the J-bolts that are in the cement. And you have to make sure that you align those well. They go over the top. The first layer that goes down is a pressure treated 2x6. And that is done so that the moisture is not able to wick up into the wood of the house. And then over the top of that, you use a regular 2x6 where you start attaching the frame to. Jim learned a new strategy to make sure that the corner is square, and it's called the 3-4-5 method. Maybe you know this method. If you do, drop us a comment. Maybe Jim will make a video in the future explaining that strategy for making sure your corners are square. It's really important for us to have square corners and obviously, straight, because this is the bottom floor of our house and we're building a second floor on top of it. So a lot of care and attention is given to making sure things are straight. And you'll really see that when you watch Jim taking the time to measure. So Jim has had his hands on every piece of wood that's gone into our house so far. He measures and cuts, and then our contractor does the nailing and the attaching. And so between the two of them, they're very accurate and careful to make sure that it's done right. And when you look here, I'm standing at the top of the property looking down towards our garage. They're in the basement if we had a second floor, which we don't yet. But you can see that I'm up higher because I'm standing basically where the front door would be to the main floor. And they're lower than that in the basement. And you can see this is our driveway that's up at the top of the house. So we'll have a circular driveway that comes in up here at the top of the property. And then it also comes in down in front of the garage, which I'll be showing you here in a second as I round this corner. So you can enter on either side of the property and either park to the garage or wind around to the top of the house where the front door will be. I'm standing here at about where the front door, the front porch would be, looking down towards the garage. And you can see that, that trailer that was parked there on the pad, that's where our garage will be. And this is how you can see Jim taking very careful time to make sure his measurements are just right. So one of the things that you'll notice around the outside of our house are big holes in the ground. Those are going to be footings for our porch and our deck. And we actually have a wraparound porch that goes the total perimeter of our house. We'll have 7 feet front porch, a 7-foot front porch, 5 feet wrap around the perimeter, and then a 12-foot deck in the back that goes over a patio from our walkout basement. And so you can see right here on the side, it looks like a pile of dirt. It's actually going to be filled with pavement, and it will be the footings for our porch. Thanks for watching our videos. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Give us some comments, likes, and follows.